Damon, we're talking to you ahead of the cup game on Sunday. It's a big game for the club. What's the mood in the group like at the moment?
Yeah, it's good. Really looking forward to the game. We've just had the break for Christmas, so everyone's eager to get back out on the pitch. And it's a unique one. Everyone loves the FA Cup, and yeah, who knows what can happen, but we're going to have a good go at it. We're really looking forward to it, and we want to give a good representation of our programme here at Watford.
Just wanted to run through a bit of team news, if that's okay. What's the situation with Michelle, Layla Harbour and Katie Reid?
So we're allowed to play them. Arsenal have been really good to us and let us have them for the game, which is brilliant for us, brilliant for the girls in my opinion. The experience that they'll get out of that, playing in front of, I know it's a bottom word, but it's a sellout crowd against some of the best players in the world that they're used to training with. It'd be a good experience for them girls, and they definitely help us. So I think everyone benefits from them girls being available for us.
Do you, as a manager going into a game like this, do you look to change your approach in any way, given the calibre of opposition?
We would for sure have to think about our setup and our structure to give ourselves the best chance of making sure we're in the game, and we're making it as hard for Arsenal as possible without, and this is a huge thing for me, without completely sacrificing what we're good at and losing our identity in the process. So yeah, we've got to find that balance. It's something that we're working on, something that we're talking to the players about, and we don't want it to just be all about Arsenal. We want it to be about us as well on a day.
It's exciting for yourself and the players, but also exciting for those fans that are going to go and watch the players test themselves against, you know, some real household names.
They're full of world-class talent. Most of our players, and they won't mind me saying it, are probably used to watching them on the telly, not competing with them on the pitch. So it is a good occasion. It's a good occasion for the fans, for the players, staff, everyone. And we're really confident that we can go and give a good account of ourselves. So yes, these games don't come round too often. There'll be players within our group that it's an opportunity to maybe show everyone what they've got, because we've got players with aspirations to go and play at higher levels, staff with aspirations to go and work at higher levels. So it's a good test for us all. And like I say, it's one that we're going to work really hard to make sure that we give a good representation of ourselves as individuals and as a group.
It's the first game of the calendar year as well. What are your aims for 2024?
Yeah, it's the first one, and we want it to be a positive first game. But we know that arguably the more important fixtures for us will be the league. We want to build some kind of momentum from this weekend to take into the league fixtures, because they're the most important ones in our eyes, and we make no two ways about that. We've had 11, 12 games now to sort of see the level and a real good understanding of what we need to improve on, what we're doing well, what we need to do better to compete and give ourselves the best chance of picking up as many points as possible in this league, which is tough. And like I say, that's been real honest reflections with players. But what I will say is we've seen enough positive signs in the first half of the season to justify that we're not too far away. And with a little bit of help and a little bit of work in certain areas, we're confident that we can have a really positive second half of the season.